Hey world, I'm here. Let's cook. Welcome back to some more stuff with Lion's Rant. I know it's been a hot minute since we've done this, but it's been a hot minute since I've done a lot of stuff with YouTube. So let's get down to the nitty gritty about what's really been going on. So, as you guys already know, I got a lot of stuff in the works, as you know, where the primary reason I've been kind of slacking on my Mackin is because there's a lot of stuff with writer's code that has to be done in its entirety. I don't want to be slacking on my super focused stuff since we've already known that YouTube isn't really the linchpin project. It's merely a stepping stone for what I really want to do. As such, I'm just trying to get all the stuff that I really want to do as the more focal point throughout the year of 2019 and forward. Not saying that what you guys want to see from me isn't as important, but I want to do stuff that affects my dreams more so than anything else. But for the second reason is the topic of this video, which is how burnout is a factor for certain people, but for myself, self-defeatism is worse than burnout. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, how does that affect you? Self-defeatism is not as bad as burnout because that means that your drive is dead. And that is the case for a lot of different individuals. But self-defeatism comes from different factors that kind of speak more volumes than how you would want to ascertain it in a smaller light. Burnout, it's just you end up fizzling and then it just comes back to you like that. Self-defeatism comes from when you finally get into a more comfortable spot for yourself and then suddenly you're just self-hatred. Your self-hatred just starts to spiral in, just starts to bubble up and starts making you second-guess everything that you do, everything that you record, everything that you try to edit, everything that you try to write, everything that you just try to do creatively for any field, whether it's for a logical department or an actual stuff that involves people creating things, or for just you in a judicial type statement. Self-defeatism is a virus that can and will destroy any of the foundations that you yourself want to do faster than any burnout wants to do. And I'm not gonna lie, it's affected me a lot recently to the point where I can't do my weekly stuff, I can't really record any of the stuff that are my serious projects, and I can't even finish writing all the stuff for my entertainment label. Because instead of feeling complacent or feeling super cocky, I'm feeling like the work that I put in for almost 4 years is starting to not measure up to my own standards. And even though I'm getting enough traction, I'm getting enough people to say that they believe in my fortitude, my ideologies, how I carry myself, ultimately it still falls under how I personally felt that has made my whole environment just start to drag down more and more, where I lost the words to do what I could do, where I lost the focus and drive to do what I wanted to do in its full length glory. And that in and of itself is worse since I don't tend to burn out that easily, but my self-defeatism tends to cut down everything that I've worked so hard on that makes me just start to kind of crawl back into my own self-made shell. And that is the worst part of it all. Thankfully though, I have a lot of childhood friends and even close friends and so many glorious people that I've met recently and over the past few years or so that have started to try and remind me of why I do what I do and the focus and the exact same drive I've always had my entire life. So we're gonna have more of these introspective Lion's Rants throughout the years to come. It's just I wanted to kick back to you guys to let you all know like the whole status of stuff, as well as the stuff going on in my head, but it's also a bit of a rant because this is a real life phenomenon that does affect other individuals. Maybe it doesn't affect people automatically, maybe it does. We can't really be sure what goes on in the heads of everyone, of the billions upon billions upon billions upon billions of souls that just inhabit this one solar system alone. So yeah, we just kind of leave it there, being like, V's coming back for good this time. He's got some more stuff cooking in the mix, like some new stuff of the LDAs, the stuff with Riders Cove, some more Lions Rants on the horizon. We finally going back to Muse Perspective, as well as back to the Perception of Faulty Medium editorials, and even more stuff hitting you really fucking soon. So if you guys gonna be ready for that, you let me know down below. If you don't give a shit, that's fine too. It's all good. It's all whatever. Namaste. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna cook up another batch of some Lions Rants. Peace.
In the end, we're all satisfied.
Looking for peace in America. Looking for peace when I stare at you.